It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Mike Fiers, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Rizzo.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Now the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Our temperature a very comfortable 72 degrees as we get things started. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what's your take on him this afternoon on the road?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach, not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
First delivery to him on the way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. And there are the umpires working this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Patrick Johnson.
You know, D-Roll, Patty Johnson, decent strike zone, but isn't always super consistent. I think that's one of the things that irritates players and pitchers.
Yeah, you're going to see a few glares, not only from the offensive guys, but maybe the guy on the mound as well. He needs to be a little bit more consistent.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Outside, 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Kenna is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order, and now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. John Lester gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
In now, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Bryant has room in foul territory. 1 down. With that, let's look at the starting lineup for the hometown A's. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I'm excited to see if that man in the 6th spot can keep it going. He finished last season with the most home runs in the major leagues. He won the Major League home run title. He can put a ball into orbit when he catches it, and I hope he catches one in this game.
Into the box now, Ramon Laureano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here comes the first pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike to count to Matt Chapman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one misses here as he falls behind the Oakland third baseman. 2-1 now.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sink or change up, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that'll get down out there. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson.
Nope, at the ball.
A ball and no strikes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Two and 1 to the A's first baseman. The count now at 2-2. Chapman stands at first with 1 out.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
So now it's Mark Canha, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now Lester's 0-1.
1-1.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And there's ball 2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done any more with that. For him to get a knock on this pitch right here, pretty special.
Here's Chris Davis now, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Here's the 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Stephen Piscotty would be next. 23 pitches already here in the first inning. Liner towards second, but this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. A's have to settle for just the 1. We'll move to the second inning here in Oakland. It's the A's 1 and the Cubs nothing. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Chris Bryant.
Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And there's ball 1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A ball and a strike now to Bryant. Grounded back up the middle. Profar comes up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's how the Oakland A's are lining up defensively. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run save. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. The 0-1 on its way. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kenna ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. To the left side, but it's well foul. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Laureano waits on it, and the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First delivery to him on the way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Three and 2 now. Payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and that's knocked down. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. His past history against John Lester, he's got 3 base hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos is there to put it away for out number 1.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Stepping into the box, Jurickson Profar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. One-0 count. Here it is. Line to the right side, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time, work on his craft under the tunnel. It's not easy to put the time in, but bottom line is, one of the reasons why they do it is the ability to work the whole field.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Phegley. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and the runner back safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. From the stretch, and he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The 0-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Schwarber is there, and that retires the side. The A's strand 1. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty racing back, still ranging back, gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run here off the bat of Ian Happ, and the Cubs move out ahead 2-1.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting ninth.
Here's Jason Hayward now.
Jason Hayward.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. The 1-1 home. Strike two swinging.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Back to the top of the order now, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kenna is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick Castellanos.
So two are gone now in the Cubs half of the third, and the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First delivery to him on the way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
2-0 now. 2 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kenna is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs get a run here thanks to this solo home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-1 Chicago. So coming to the plate, Ramon Laureano.
Leading off,
Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Number 22.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left as the A's have fought back to make this a 2-2 ball game.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in the game.
Into the box now, Matt Chapman. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A ball and a strike. No outs, nobody on. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hit in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Striding in for Oakland, Matt Olson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Carnage.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into bat next, it'll be Mark Canha. Here's the first pitch to him. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2 pitch. Fastball here misses low, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. But the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. We're through 3 here in the East Bay, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. At the plate, Javier Baez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Javier Baez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. Baez. Playing here in his age 26 season. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Baez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now the 2-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Still even at 2-2. another 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it one away. So with a runner at first and one gone, time to bring in our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys topping out so far in the low 90s. 93 for one guy, 91 for the other. Striding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. One and one to Schwarber. Runner at first here with one away in a 2-2 ball game. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Stepping up to the plate, Wilson Contreras earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. First offering on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Contreras brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
That wasn't a particularly deep home run by today's standards, but it certainly did scream out of the park in a hurry. You see there on show track an impressive 112 miles an hour off the bat. Stepping in now, Ben Zobrist, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
3 runs already home here. fastball grounded towards second. To his right, Profar. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, designated hitter, Ian Happ.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ian Happ. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Strike taken up in the zone.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And no one will track it down. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But the Cubs do get 3 on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 5-2 Chicago. Now in the box, Chris Davis. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Now Lester's 0-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, the right fielder, Davis.
Ready now, Stephen Piscotty. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1. Davis aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Oh, and 2. Here it is. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at bat here. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Schwarber is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman, Jurickson Profar.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and Jurickson Profar will be the next to bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Throw far ahead with a 3-1 count here. The 3-1. Line to the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The batter, the pitcher, Josh Fegley.
Digging in now, Josh Fegley. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fegley swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has. Nice pick.
Line toward the gap in left center, and this is going to find the alley as it heads out toward Mount Davis for extra bases. The relay to second now, but he's safe as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pop straight up, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Here's Lester now on 2-2. Line towards center field, but this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. But the A's get a run on this RBI double. We played 4. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Center fielder, Jason Hayward.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. Fastball well outside. One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
The 3-2 pitch. Now that's popped up, but Fegley will have room behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Into the second deck and gone. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo, and it's now 6-3. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, Dero. The hitter's on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage. Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Standing in now, Javier Baez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
First pitch, he'll look to first. Into the box now, Chris Bryant. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kenna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. Middle of the afternoon here at the Coliseum. It's the Cubs 6 and the A's 3. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. He went deep last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. And there's the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Standing in, Matt Chapman. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. And he got him.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Ready once again, Matt Olson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And a high strike to begin the at bat. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that last pitch was number 74 for Lester in this one. So 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Zobrist has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. 5 innings complete. It's the Cubs 6 and the A's 3. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Cubs lineup with manager Joe Maddon, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. They currently have more than 1 hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Kyle Schwarber.
He's set, and the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 0-2 delivery. And this will be fouled away. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Kenna is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, catcher Wilson Contreras.
Wilson Contreras will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. Here's the first pitch to him, and that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now. Ben Zobrist waits on deck. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Hard ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Cubs, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's 1 for 3. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's in there for strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Now the 0-1. Popped up. Chapman over to his left. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Stepping up now, Mark Canha, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Fielder, Mark Canha.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Hard on the ground toward short. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Chris Davis.
Now the A's designated hitter, Chris Davis. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a nice changeup that time from Lester to start things out. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Sinker is right there for a called strike 2. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Chris Davis. One out, nobody on. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Stephen Piscotty waits on deck. Full count still. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And it's gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Now batting.
In now, Stephen Piscotty.
Steven.
As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three.
The batter, the second baseman, Jurickson.
Stepping in, Jurickson Profar. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Lifted in the air out to left. Schwarber is going to get there, and the inning is over. But the A's inch a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. It's the Cubs 6 and the Athletics 4. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland, getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in, Ian Happ. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Into the box, Jason Hayward, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. In previous matchups with Yusmeiro Petit, he's 1 for 4. Happ leads off second with nobody out. for the punch out, and the offering fouled off. The 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Runner at second, one away, and into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Olsen takes it in, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The right fielder, number 6, Nick Castellanos.
Digging in and looking for more, Nicholas Castellanos. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Good change up there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one.
That's 2-0. Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
A man on third with 2 down. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. A swing and a fly ball, and no one will track it down. So a full count now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Hard hit ball to second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. One left for the Cubs. They're up 6-4.
7th inning stretch.
Steve Cishek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Steve Cishek.
Now at the plate, Josh Fegley. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here comes the first pitch. Now that's popped up, and he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Marcus Semien.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Runners off for second. Pitch outside the throw. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate. At least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. A's go quietly there. They trail it here 6-4. Lou Trevino has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 62, Lou Trevino.
So in now for Chicago, Javier Baez.
The shortstop, Javier Baez.
From the stretch. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location. It was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Into the box, Chris Bryant, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Now batting, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-1 home. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Fouled away. Again, a 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. And right into the shift. Profar from the outfield grass. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They still lead at 6-4. Brendan Morrow is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 15, Brandon Morrow.
At the plate, Matt Chapman. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout as that's a big man to retire to start out the home 8th.
For Oakland, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
Settling in now, Matt Olson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. A ball and a strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
One out, nobody on. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's another 1-2. On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And there's out number 2.
Up next for Oakland, the center fielder, Mark Canha.
Striding into the box, Mark Canha. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
2 out, nobody on. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Davis.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Davis is quickly approaching 200 career homers, looking to inch closer here. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Here it comes on 0-2. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of it.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. So striding forward now, Wilson Contreras. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Laureano has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Hard liner to center field. Kenna is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses inside, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and no strikes to the Cubs designated hitter.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Sliced hard, but foul to the left.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Liner towards second, and a reach, but he can't get there as it falls.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Jason Hayward.
Standing in now, Jason Hayward, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're up 6-4.
Your attention, please. Now,
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. Stepping into the box, Stephen Piscotty. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. 1 gone here in the 9th.
The batter, the second baseman, Jarek Suggs. Rosebar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Now the 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The next 3-2. And it's fouled away.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Another full count pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, Josh Begley.
Digging in, Josh Begley. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. Kimbrel pauses. Here's the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. Barring any late turnaround, the win would belong to John Lester. Fouled away. Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Last strike now for Oakland. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrel. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
6-4 the outcome today. The Cubs took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. John Lester pitches well enough to get the W. Mike Fiers struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.